Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a week-long riding lesson vlog. So it's gonna be like one big barn vlog, and I'll show you all my lessons throughout the week, and I'll have voiced over all my rounds, and then there'll be some like more vloggy clips in it to make it feel more like a barn vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I love this video and I hope you do too. Okay, so today was a jump lesson with about 2 other people in my lesson. I was on CC this day, and it was very hot out, so we wanted to have a very good short and sweet warm-up where we were working on just being very direct and making it count, because we didn't want to be warming up forever since it was very, very hot, and we kind of just wanted to warm up, get jumping, and then be done. So yeah, CC felt super amazing. Here's me about to get a lead change, and then the video cut out. So her martingale actually went up like almost over her head. It went like over her ears this day. Luckily my trainer saw it before I did, and I was able to stop and get it back. I don't have that on film though, but here's us doing a little trot in exercise, a woeing for this horse, at least 6 strides to the out, which is about, I think, 2.6 vertical. And then we came around and we did this nice oxer. This oxer I saw a pretty nice distance to, like almost every single time, and she felt super duper nice over. So yeah, super nice. She's a very like woeing horse. Like, she can get going. She's a jumper, so she just wants to go, and like she can win for sure. But that's not what we were focusing on this day. Nice and steady is our goal. This was so lovely. I loved her lead change over that. And then we had a nice little rollback where we had to focus on riding out to then come to this little like picket gate kind of jump. Took the long one there, but that's the stride I saw, and then I just had to woe after. But she was super good. That I also got long too, but it looked really nice, and she came back really easily, so I wasn't mad about that. And then I think we came around to the same jump we were doing earlier, yeah. And I did the same thing, rode it the same way, and got the super nice lead change once again, so I was super duper happy about that. She was riding really, really nicely. And so came around, rode out, saw my jump ahead of time, looked before I turned, had to push her on a bit so it wasn't as long, but it definitely had to woe a lot after. But she came back really nicely. As you can see, we were already trotting there. Okay, this is us trotting in again. I knew it's a woeing 6, but I didn't woe as much soon enough, so it was a bit tighter at the end, but we still fitted in pretty nicely. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. And then I think we came back to the same oxer. She was doing pretty good about landing most of her leads. I wasn't having to get many of the lead changes, but I was also being very direct on what lead I wanted her to land. So yeah, that oxer was really nice. And then we had to do this sharp turn around to this cavaletti. My turn, I was not supposed to go out this far, but I used it to my advantage to jump it left to right, I want to say, so I could land the lead, which she did lovely. And then I woed a lot here. She was getting a bit strong. And then we came back pretty nicely. I did have to push her on a bit to get the stride to that oxer, but it was very, very nice. I was like, she's ripping my arm off, but she's a very good girl. So we were already trotting. It just takes like one big woe on her. Okay, so this was my last ever ride on Blue, and I really wanted to make it a good one. My trainer knew that, so I think she let us jump a little bit bigger today than maybe we would on just an average lesson. But we started off, oh my gosh, I was burning alive. I moved my lesson earlier because I was supposed to ride at 4, but that's literally like a death sentence. No thank you. So I bumped it earlier because I was not going to be burning alive today. I still was, but it wasn't as bad as riding at 4 o'clock. If you know, you know. Anyways, we did some bounce pulls. It took us a couple tries to get it nicely in and nicely out. He did good with that, though, and then I trotted into this cross rail. They kind of got cut out, though, and then cantered around and did the pulls the other way. Had to have lots of leg. They were kind of a bit long, but he did very good, and I was very happy with him over those. And I was just turning whatever lead he landed on. Wasn't worrying about getting a lead change or anything like that. Okay, and then coming around here, I made sure to have enough pace, enough canter to get me over this jump, because I remembered from Saturday I did this, and it was a pretty going 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he actually I had to woe a little bit, so probably could have actually woed, but not too mad about that. It was pretty fine. Came around, had to balance him up in the corner. Look at my Stanley stay in the spotlight. But still keep the pace and rhythm. I decided to add in that. It was like, could have gone for the long, but decided to add. Felt super good over that. And then this, I came over this line, and we'd done this line a couple times before at a lower level, but I didn't put those clips in. It was kind of boring. So this is me getting my show jumping turns on. So I wanted to make sure he knew he was going to the barrels and not straight ahead, because we'd been going straight ahead to that vertical before. So I really used my arm and eye to help me land the lead, did the same thing there. So he would land the left lead so we could do the rollback around to the Liverpool. And he did this all super, super nicely. We didn't land the lead there, but I was not mad about that. It's fine. And then this is just me finishing up this line a couple more times. My trainer wanted me to do it to get a really nice 4. 4 is always the hardest, at least in my opinion, because there's enough time for things to change, but then not really enough time to fix it. That was pretty nice. And then we came around and did it again. We actually did it one time before this. That time was not our best, I think. It was okay. I just needed to lift his head up a bit more. So I don't have that clip though. But this one, same ride into the oxer. I think it was about 2.9 or 3 foot. And then lifted him up and got a really nice 4 going out. And then landed left and then got the right lead change. Super happy. Okay, I was on CC once again. Super happy with that. It was so hot. I know I literally keep saying that every single day, but today it was not just hot, but the humidity was crazy. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, so we were trying again to keep the warm-up short and sweet. So this is just us cantering around. I pushed her forward a little bit and then would bring her back. She was doing a really nice job at collecting and listening. When we get jumping, that gets a lot harder though. But she felt really, really nice warming up. She didn't feel too tired or annoyed that it was hot, which some horses can definitely get annoyed about the heat for sure, but she felt totally fine. And then we started with a little mini Cavaletti course. We came and did this one off the left lead. Had to get the change there, but she's really good about them, so no issue there. And then we were all doing this at the same time, me and 2 other riders, and then switch to the right lead, come around. This line, oh my gosh, we turned way too late. Me and one other person did this. So she swapped. I literally didn't care though. That jump our Cavaletti was really nice. The swapping thing and being all wiggly, totally my fault. We didn't redo it though because it was just literally so hot that we were only doing things like once, and it was rider error, so there's no point because I can just fix that next time. And then we came back to the same Cavaletti we started with, and I asked for the lead change over it, and she got it, which was amazing. Anyways, pick up the canter once more. And here we are coming to a course. So I made sure in the corner I had enough canter. I was looking ahead to my jump, just giving her a nice confident feel, also checking in, making sure she's responding off my reins and my leg. Nice jump in. She's really hard to equitate on, so it's really, I don't really look the best. And she lands and then she goes, so you can't give too much over the jump because she'll like run off with it. But no, she was super duper good, so like that was fine, totally fine. Bending to this brick, I had to push on a little bit. Yeah, you can see she just lands really hard, so I get kind of like hunchback. So, but that's my fault. I can work on that. And then this was a nice 5 stride. Got a bit deep at the end because she was kind of running. I'm literally pulling so hard. This jump, oh my gosh, excuse this. We got in deep and she saved my butt so good. Like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay, moving on. This jump, 8. Like, that was amazing. So we made up for it. Again, me woeing my butt off. She comes back so nicely. It literally is just like one big use all your muscle and give it your best. And then she's like, oh, okay, I'll slow down. And then we came around to this. I think this was a 4 stride, or no, this was 5. And we did get 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that line was really nice. Okay, so I tried my best to sit back, whoa a bit, get her back into the bridle and controlled, which she did a really nice job of. This oxer, fine, and then she literally took off with me running, and yeah. I was supposed to do a rollback turn and go left, but that didn't work out to plan, so that was not the best. My trainer wasn't mad. She said that she can do that. That time I came in super slow and steady, and we fixed it. Landed the right lead, but I was looking, so we were prepared, got the nice left lead, looked over my shoulder to make this turn, and this little brick filler turned out really nicely. I just held the lead. I didn't ask to change. I didn't want to. That was long, but I went with her, and it was super nice, so happy with that. And then we all went around and did the oxer to oxer, and then roll back to bend the other bending line. Again, I don't know if that made any sense, but oh my gosh. Hi, Walter. Okay, here we go. This oxer, love it. I was able to release a bit more over it. She felt super nice. And then Woad got the nice 6 in there. Again, tried to get her to land the left lead. She didn't, but it's fine. Her changes are nice. Made a really nice, handy, tidy turn. That was all right. Again, held the lead, and then this was a little deep out, but it's fine. Got the change, and yeah, really happy with her. Definitely could work on my position a bit, but she is more of a show jumper, and I'm definitely more used to like hunter and equitation horses, but still really happy with our ride. Hey, good morning guys, happy Friday. I'm about to go work out and then change my riding clothes, but I'm going to be riding 2 of my friends' horses today, no less than just riding them, and yeah, I'm super duper excited. Okay, I made it to the barn. First size. This is really big. Okay, I'll get it swallowed. Good boy. Okay, he's all bridled and tucked up. We're gonna go head out and start our ride. was a very good boy. So like I'm carrying my saddle and we are going all the way to the blackboard because I'm gonna hop on. Or the horse will hopefully hop on. We're gonna lunge her and we'll see. But Pinova was very, very good. I'm not riding. I said I was riding another one of my friends' horses. I'm not riding him today. So this is another horse. Okay, I am walking on down. She is on to the right. It's like really bad. I can't zoom in and walk. It's all shaky. But yeah, I've never touched this horse before, so we'll see how this goes. I'm excited though. I have caught the wild beast. And we're making the walk back. She's super sweet. I'm definitely getting blisters from walking so much in these boots. They're not meant for walking. But I'm gonna go get my girth. Belle was so good. No videos though, but she was amazing. Okay, I just got back from the barn. Both the ponies were super duper good. I'm done riding for the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and shower. My mom got me Starbucks, so I'm super happy about that. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. I don't think I'm riding tomorrow. So yeah. Okay guys, I didn't really vlog anything in the tack shop, but I just got a new visor. Actually, it's my first ever one. I didn't really have an old one. It's from that brand. And yeah, I'm super excited. I tried it on my helmet in the store, but it's adjustable, so it can really go on any helmet. And I'm gonna ride in it for the first time tomorrow, but I'm super duper excited. Good morning guys, happy Sunday. It is 7:50 a.m. right now. I got up about 45 minutes, no, not 45, about 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I have to go work out because I signed myself up for a 6-mile run yesterday. And I have to go train, so I'm gonna go run 2 miles and then change into my riding clothes and head to the barn. I work out every day, I just never run, but also what do I think of the hair? I think it's not too bad. I'm not very good at braiding, so that's pretty good for me. Rock your body, rock your body. Alright, I just finished the run. I ended up with 2.55 miles, ignore my cat. Which is good. I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and change and then head to the barn. Okay, here's the fit. I'm gonna do a fit check. I know I haven't done one like at all this week, but we're gonna do one today because I remembered. Okay, so the shirt is from Athleta. The belt is from Heads Up Apparel. The pants are from Willet, and then the socks are from Ovation. So yeah, I'm very excited. My friend's riding with me today, so it'll be fun. Yeah, we're gonna leave in like 15 minutes, so. But I'm all ready. I've never worn this belt before. I love it. It's so pretty. Anyways, let's go. Just got to the barn. I don't know. Okay. Who I'm on yet. I'm gonna go check. And then I'm gonna get my helmet on and I get to wear my visor. I'm so excited. Black on black is probably not the best for a hot day, but it's a cute outfit and I'm gonna sweat anyways. So I was like, why not? Anyways, let's go. I'm on Casino. Oh boy, you guys, this was like the best lesson of the week. Like, oh my gosh, I was on Casino, and I've ridden him once before, but that was for like a flat lesson, so we just kind of did cavalettis, but I've never like properly jumped him, and so today was my like first ever time jumping him, plus I hadn't ridden him in a while. Oh my goodness, this horse is insane. He is the literal definition of jumps a 10. Like, he knees to nose, round, like, literally the top of a circle, okay? Like, that is what this horse does. Anyways, you have to ride him very forward because he will like to trot to jumps. We got the nice 5. I was still getting used to his jump, so that, like, equitation, I was kind of just trying to stay on because I knew he jumped big because I've seen him jump before, just never ridden him myself. This jump, our line wasn't the best, so he swapped right before it. That it was so, do you see what I mean? He jumped so big, and we only got the front half because he changed right after, and anyways, we got the behind eventually, and then trotted. So that was fine. We got better with our changes, especially at the very end. Came around, did it again, work on like straighter back, so you can see my equitation looks a lot better over that one. Looking over my shoulder the second we get to the corner for the jump. We kind of wanted to jump this on a little bit of an angle so that he wouldn't run out, because he is known to sometimes want to run out. Again, beautiful. Landed the lead that time, so that was nice, and then brought him back to the trot. That was just like our little warm-up course. And then this, every other time, we got so deep to this, so that was it's not very pretty. He made it pretty, but, you know, deep distances are always a little funky sometimes. Anyways, came around and we did this outside line. See, this is me realizing, or I actually didn't know, but he's older. That jump was gorgeous. Again, only got half. I need to really be deliberate, and it's kind of cringing me out watching this back. We got it in the end, so don't freak out. I did fix it, okay? Anyways, came around, but my trainer later on told me that he's older, which I didn't know his age at all, and so he likes deeper, closer distances so he can push off more, which I didn't know. So I was going for long spots that were realistic. Okay, here he kind of had a little spook and stop. Used my right rein, pulled him right back to it so he could see it and know that he can't run out. He can at least stand in front of it. Walked him up to it a couple steps more, and then we carried on. Okay, so we got the wrong lead at first, which is totally my fault. But then we picked up the correct one. Anyways, I didn't know the he's older and likes deeper distances thing till later, so you'll see me push for a couple more long spots and then totally be like way ahead and him add a step, but we did eventually get it. Anyways, this jump, no words. Like, oh my gosh, he literally flew me to outer space and back. Again, only half the change. I promise this, he has such nice changes. We finally got it because I was like actually like asking and not just sitting there. Anyways, came to this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very nice, nice out, landed the lead, very, very nice. And then we came to this line, he kind of trotted, you can see there, gorgeous in, and then again, pushed him for the long, which is a totally realistic long. I just didn't know. Eventually, now I knew he liked the short spots, but I didn't know at that time. So short in, I kept finding a deep distance. The first 2 times I did that little stone wall, I was like totally fine, and then I just kept finding a deep distance. So my track probably changed to that, and I just didn't realize it. Anyways, came around to this outside line again. Lots of canter. He kind of jumped it all funny because it was deep in. Pushed him out to get the number, and he jumps. Like, do you see his front end? It's crazy. Okay, this was deep this time. I was trying to pull and get the deep, which it was sticky. It was not the best. I said this was the best lesson. Anyways, got the change there. He was just so fun, but it's funny with the deep distances. It can kind of just not always look the best, but it's what needed to happen sometimes. Nice 5, again, a bit longer out, but I mean, it wasn't horrible, so not mad about that. I came to this line, more leg, gorgeous in, and then decided to wait. That was kind of my decision, but you can see he's kind of sticky with it, but, you know, it's fine. But yeah, he jumps absolutely insane. And it feels so nice. Like, he jumped me out of the tack, especially over that, like, brick oxer, so, like, I was literally in the air. Like, I needed a seatbelt. Okay, started off with the line, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous in. Got this, we may have gotten the 5. Super deliberate lead change there. You can see my trainer was yelling at me to get the change, and I was like, fine, I'll do it, I'm scared. No, it's what needed to happen because I was not doing good with them before. Came to this oxer again. Look at that. Ugh, the tail flick too. Again, got the change. It's kind of blocked by CC, but yeah. We ended there, super good, super duper happy with him, and then we took him and Cece on a little walk around the farm and then headed back and hosed him off. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I really, really hope you enjoyed. It was so much fun to make, and yeah. I will probably be filming more videos later and more in the summer for sure. I think I'll be filming one next week. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and do them more often. I don't know if it'll be every week. If I could do a video every week, then I will. But I don't know if I'll like have anything to film or not. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!